Boy Bug, bad artist with an iPad, and I wanted to make a video just showing you how I like to start drawing stuff. This app is called Concepts, and it's really cool. The canvas basically goes on forever, and like you can just keep going, keep going, keep going, which I always found super cool. See the little arrow on the bottom, very bottom of the screen? It's moving left, right, left, right. That's the easy way to get back to something else that's on the same canvas. Now, I'm working on this, just a random little idea I had. And the reason why I use concepts is because of their fill. There's way more reasons to use concepts. You know, they have crazy stuff, the nudge, and all types of stuff. But the fill in particular lets me get this composition in like 5 minutes, which I find super cool. I just recently started using concepts like this because I wanted to find a way to be able to put things together a little faster. So, with using this app, I can easily put together shapes to create forms that I can then take over into another app and refine. So here's a little head, and you see like it kind of lets me do shadows and stuff as well, which I find super cool. I don't even have to worry about sketching any lines. And I normally like to work with a couple of colors when it comes to these, so I can really tell what I was thinking when it comes to that. Wonder if you guys heard that siren. It was super loud. But yeah, this method saves me so much time. I've been able to like pump out a bunch of different things just by using this method to start me off. And I have to thank the iPad just for, and Apple just for having the ability to easily share things between apps. Like years ago, it wasn't that simple. And you see how just for me to make it darker, all I have to do is layer it, which is really cool. I use around 40 to 50% opacity on the fill. And I believe on this app, the fill is actually one of the free tools that you get. I don't remember because I paid for this a long time ago. I got all of the brushes and everything. I swear by concepts. Especially because this is all vector. If I wanted to continue and finish it here, it is possible. It's possible for me to finish this whole piece here, but I like to blend a lot. It's probably one of my crutches as a digital artist. I blend all the time, and this app does not have any blending yet. But I could see them adding blending. That's one of my number one most requested features when it comes to this app. I want to blend. But now that I've explained to you how I do this, how I start to do it, I want to show you guys, I want to show you guys what I'm doing with it. So now we switch over to Procreate, and here I started to blend. And what's cool is it's actually a transparent ping the way I sent it over, you know. that allows for some really cool effects. If I was to change the background, I can kind of get an idea for how I really want this to look. For right now, I'm going to keep it white, but this will be like in a little field or something like that. She's going to be like leaning up against a tree. But let's change this back to white. And I want to discuss how important your blender is. If you're a fiend for it like me, I used a ton of different brushes for blenders, and it really depends on how comfortable you are with it and what you want the result to be, because the hard airbrush gives me a really smooth look. I normally go all over the place. I'm not as uniform or structured as most artists. Like, you see my strokes are all over the place because that's normally because I'm doing stuff like this and then going back and doing stuff like this, and I really shouldn't. Like, that's just the laziness in me. Just the fact that I know that people will get it, when they see it, as long as it's done well enough. I have fallen victim to thinking that everything that I produce should be as perfect as possible, but at the same time, what's perfection? What is perfection? I've thrown away drawings in the past that people have kept, and I've wondered why. I'm like, that was garbage to me, but to them it's not garbage. Right now this is extremely rough, but I can't imagine myself finishing it. Just because of the nature of it, it's more of an experimental piece. I'm gonna work on it, of course. I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna put it down. I'm gonna come back to it, and maybe I will finish it. Like, a lot of my pieces go unfinished because I find myself having so many ideas, and I want to move on to the next idea before it's gone. And they say that that's not a good thing. You should finish one thing at a time, but when your mind is constantly turning, the gears in there are turning and turning and turning. You kind of want to get the ideas out first and then maybe revisit them. Not that that's any new information or anything, but that's normally how I like to operate. Just because I don't want to lose any ideas that could be really good ones. And yeah, I'm not really going to make this a long video. I just wanted to kind of introduce myself. My name is Bug. Please subscribe. I draw all the time. I want to make these videos more frequently. I want to show you guys my process. I want to show you some of the best apps on iPad, and I want to show you why you should try some of these things out, and hopefully in the process you end up seeing some art you enjoy, you become inspired, you learn something, or you learn a new way to use some of the tools that these apps have, because I think it's a beautiful thing. I remember if I wanted to draw something in a more serious fashion, instead of just having like a sketchbook, I would have to carry so many tools in my bag. I normally carry a backpack, and that would have to have like a whole small bag that I carried full of markers and erasers and pens and pencils, and God forbid if I wanted to do ink, I would have to bring like a whole setup for that. But now, all I need is this one little slab and the pen, the Apple Pencil, and I'm good. I'm good to create in almost any way that I want. I think that's priceless. So, let me know what you guys think. Drop a comment. Tell me what you want to see. And it's your boy Bug, Bad Artist with iPad. And I'll catch you guys later.